Bienvenida, bienvenido, and wahin. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. It's Destiny back in the house. Hey, family. Hey, listen, we are about to get into some content today. We're about to do some unboxings. Actually, I'm going to do a lot of content today, but you guys are going to see it in different increments, different pieces, a couple of lives. It's going to be a lot going on today, but you won't know about the business of today. Listen, this is going to be my first unboxing. I have become a Dwell ambassador, affiliate, if you will. And so, yeah, I would like to share with you two items that I got that I think are super duper freaking fantastic. And I'm going to kind of do a mixture here. I'm going to talk about these items in form of my regular content because they have inspirational sayings on them. This is a Christian-based website. So if you are into Christian-based support, please hop over to Dwell, D as in David, W, E as in Edward, LL, Dwell. Hop over to Dwell and check out their amazing products. I do have the ability to bless you with a 15% discount code. Hey, Destiny in the house. You get to shop in the house with a discount in the house. Yes. Let's hop into listen. So, family, in lieu of not going ballistic on people, now I'm just playing 'cause I never go ballistic on y'all, but I'm always saying if my hands ask you mind your business, I try to grease them up a little bit. I put a little, and it probably didn't even do that. They're so dry all the time that I don't even think. I just sprayed a little oil on them and rubbed them in, and to me they still look dry. So I guess we're gonna do the usual. If my hands are dry, mind your business. I can't help it. I'm OCD. Those of you who watch the channel, follow the channel. Excuse me, real quick. Watch the channel, follow the channel. You know I have OCD really, really bad. I am always with dry hands. I'm always saying, can y'all mind your business? Leave me alone and all that good stuff. So it is what it is. Nothing's different today. But listen, again, we are doing this content today on a Christian-based company called Dwell, Dwell. They have some amazing products. I purchased two to get started just to see how I was going to like them and what they were going to do for me. But before I really get started, can you click that little subscribe button? We ain't gonna get into the subscribe dance today, not this video, but could you just click the subscribe button? Could you share the video? It's Christmas time. You really should share this video because people are shopping. These are some amazing gifts. I think affordable gifts for Christmas, especially if you have Christian-based families, relatives, friends, co-workers. Hop on Dwell and get that 15% off on the item that you like. But let's get into it. So, well, before we get into it, let's talk about my OCD. Real quick. I did a video not long ago, and I was alive, standing at the top of it with a glove on. And I know y'all wonder why I have this glove on. I went through the whole thing about my touch. My OCD is touch. I have an issue with touching things. I don't like to touch them unless I know they're really, really, really clean or whatnot. So this is going to be huge for me. I did a little bit of wiping the items down, so it's not a true unboxing because, baby, I'm not touching that dirty box that was sitting outside on the ground. Box is gone. Any trash been gone, right? I have some of the packaging that it came in, so you get to see me in my OCD moments, but also coming out of it a bit just to do the content for you guys, just to do this for you. So I'm going to be very uncomfortable touching things, but I'm going to try not to display it on camera. But I'm telling you so you'll know, but at the same time, pay attention to the content. The gist of the video is the amazing products from Dwell. So let's get started. And I also want to talk about the fact that I've been linking things in my description, and I noticed that the hyperlinks are not turning blue where they're clickable. It's weird. I got some little weird pop-up on YouTube telling me why they weren't clickable, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I would say forgive me, but it's not my fault. I tried to make them clickable. However, YouTube have a different plan for my channel and dropping stuff in the description box. So I'm going to have to continue to figure out or get with somebody about that. But the information in link form is there. I mean, obviously you just copy and paste the whole thing and put it in a browser. I would not say type it all in because by the time you type a long link out, you're going to miss something, get a typo, get some type of error. So I would just say copy and paste it into a browser to get to the links. Again, I must go ahead and say forgive me. I did my best. I tried. And I kept saying, why they're not changing? Then I finally got a pop-up. Anywho, let's move into it. This is the packaging from Dwell. And let me also say this is my first video of an unboxing. I'm getting into this a little bit, guys. It's new. So I'm going to be kind of practicing a little bit. So if you see me out of frame and trying to get it and figure it out, it's because it's all new. But when I master it, y'all know me and my mouth gonna be on here going at it for y'all, right? So this is the packaging. A cute little sticker says thank you. There you go. And there's some little things on the inside. We'll go over those in a minute. But because these are glass tumblers, they did come in a lot of course, the plastic wrap. And then, in addition to that, they came in more protective packaging, the bubble wrap. We all love the bubble wrap, right? We all love the bubble wrap, baby. Get into it. Who? Raise your hand, drop down in the comment. Raise your hands, drop down in the comment. If you weren't obsessed with the bubble wrap as a kid, come on now. Wait a minute, let me do one more. Ooh, and then, then you get mad when they won't pop, right? Ooh, wait a minute, one more. There we go. Listen, let's get into it. So I had two. What I did was order two. One is already out of the packaging, and I did that off film because they were so tightly packaged in there. I did not want to be on camera struggling the way I actually had to struggle. And I just didn't want y'all to even see me go through that struggle because, baby, it was a struggle. Baby, I'm like, let's go ahead and take one out. So, yeah, one's already out. And let's go ahead, let's stick to the packaging. Try to do things in a little bit of order. If I'm all over the place, well, y'all know I'm all over the place anyway because my brain operates like that. So that's not going to be anything new or unusual. This is just a little sticker that was inside the packaging. It says, Psalms 23:3, He restores my soul. Probably can't see it, it's very tiny. And you know when you're putting things in a camera, you have to go a certain place before the camera will get it clear. I see it's still fuzzy, so you can't see it. And if I go back, it's so tiny you can't see it. So I don't know if there's a place where it gets to be clear for you. Usually it is. But in this case, it's not going to be clear. So luckily I told you what it says, but a cute little sticker in there. There's another card that says thank you. There is a QR code to their site. Just thank you for your order from us and connect with us. All the different ways you can connect with them is there. QR code. This package is happy to see you. Handmade with love and prayers. Again, a Christian-based website called Dwell, D-W-E-L-L. So these things were inside of the packaging, and then you had the thank you sticker. There we go, right? We're done with that, okay? Goodbye. Next, and it's just cute. I love this little colorful, multicolor box that it comes in. So the packaging is awesome. They made sure. I mean, if this gets to your house broken, baby, the delivery people was doing something. But I ain't gonna get too much on different things here because we know. Very colorful box it comes in. I love that. I think it's cute, especially for a gift. Think of Christmas gifts, guys. This is really, really neat. Comes in again another little plastic. It got some protective gear here, right? It's like sending your kid out for some sports, trying to put on your helmet, your pads, and little tumbler care. There's a tumbler care in the inside. Tells you how to care for it. Tumbler care, written. I think it is hand wash only, not dishwasher safe, not microwave safe. Do not soak, avoid extreme heat. These are the instructions. Can't buy it, do some crazy stuff with it, and then call them up and like, hey, it did this, it did that, baby. We told you what to and what not to do. So they're not going to take responsibility for that. I guess they're saying, don't try it. Inside of this bubble packaging are the straws. I did forget to show you that. The straws are there. Listen, this is going to be, I said we're going to do a mixture video because, you know, I'm always getting in here talking about life topics. I'm doing different topics that are laid in my heart to talk about. Things I think are bothering, troubling people in the world. Things that might make you laugh and, you know, funny or a little hilarious, a little humor, edifying, uplifting. I do all different types of topics, but I just kind of put them under the umbrella of life topics, right? So we're going to do a little mixture in this video while we represent Dwell, right, as a new ambassador. Faith over fear is one of the mugs that I thought was very interesting to get. I don't know if there's anything I can do to make you see this. Faith, I think you can see the F-A-I-T-H over, I think you can see that. Again, the F-E-A-R, fear. Baby, this one just spoke to me. I thought this was a beautiful mug, quite interesting, of a inspirational saying. I mean, it's not one we've never heard of, right? But we're going to talk about it. I love it. I love it because faith over fear. Many of us have a lot of fears in this world. But do we have faith over the fear that we have? Y'all see how I'm doing this today? We're going to do some unboxing, some ambassador content creating. We're going to give you a 15% off discount code. And we're going to go ahead and drop a subject, a topic in the video. Why not, right? We got time today. So yeah, faith over fear. I think this is a very powerful statement. And I think it's one we should all adopt in life at some point. And I'm only speaking to a very certain crowd today. Everybody are not believers. Some people believe in a higher power, whatever your higher power may be. Some do and do not believe in God. We don't get into that on this channel, okay? I don't push my beliefs, my faith, my religion, if you will, whether I'm religious or not. I don't do that on my channel because to me that's not what my channel is. I don't have a Christian-based channel. Now, am I a Christian? We're not going to talk about that. Okay, we're just going to leave that at that. I just don't like to get into that debate with people. The main thing for me is my belief is my belief, and I'm going to stand strong on who I believe in, and I'm never going to debate and argue with somebody else about that. That's why I don't talk about it on my channel. Those who know me personally know, they know my belief, they know my faith, they know where I stand. Yeah, but I tell you what, I don't do the demonic stuff, so that should tell you a lot too. I don't do the demonic, evil, witchy poo stuff. I believe in peace, serenity, grace. I believe in what I believe in. So let's keep going. But yeah, like I said, I'm not denying the God I believe in or not or whatever. I don't do it on my channel. I didn't design my channel for that purpose, so I don't like to get into it. But I am who I am, and I do have my beliefs, and I do love to follow such spiritual, inspirational upliftings and sayings and a company, a Christian-based company. I sure do. That I'm going to support. I love it. I love it. I stand on this. Faith over fear. When we're in a position where we're up against something that we're fearful of, do we just sit in that fear? Do we just sit in it? Do we just wallow in it? Do we pick up the phone and call people and whine and cry and complain about fear? Do we look for family members and, like I said, pick up the phone and ask people about you? What am I supposed to do about this? I'm scared of this and I don't know, I'm fearful this is going to happen. Do we do that? That's standing in fear. Or do we ever tap into faith? Faith over fear. Can we tap into our faith? Whatever that is for you. Do you not even have any? Baby, get you some. Baby, get you some faith. And set it over, above and beyond fear. So that fear don't destroy you. So that fear don't corrupt you. So that fear doesn't just strip you of everything good and meaningful that's within you. Let's sit in that. Can we put faith over and above and beyond the fear so that it doesn't strip you of every good, meaningful thing that rests and lies within you? Baby, listen, y'all probably see why I don't get on here about my belief, right? And what I believe in. Yeah, because I can go deep. I go deep on all my topics, right? So nothing really new. But so I'm not gonna take these out, but they do, the straw that go inside of the tumbler does have the, let's make sure. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, guys, this is really neat. It even has like a little thingy in it. I said, well, you know what? Now we're going to have to open it. Let's see. Can we open it? Please don't tell me I got to get up and get scissors and stuff. I don't want to have to do that. Perfect. Listen, as you know, this is an unboxing. So you open up things and you find out on camera what things are in things. What things are in. Look, y'all. They got a little cleany. Oh, look. You could go in and kind of clean. This reminds me of the baby bottles, infants. You go in and now look, somebody drop that in the comment and correct me if I'm wrong. Now I'm opening this with you in front of you. I have no idea what this is, but that's what it is for children. Bottles, you know, they're bigger, but you go in and you can get down there and clean. But this is large enough to kind of get your hand. I don't really know, but that's what I'm gonna tell you it is. If it's not, I'm okay. Look, one, I'm not a chick to think I'm right about everything. Correct me. Drop me down in the comments. Say, oh, Destiny, that's not what that is. Because this part gives me pause and concern. The fact this little hoop at the end, like it could have just been a regular end handle. So I think it's something to go in and clean. Maybe they want you to put it down in a, oh yeah, see? They want you to put it in the straw area and clean it that way. I don't know, but again, you could just take this off and really get a better clean. So that's why I'm questioning if that's what it is. It's not like this doesn't come off because the top comes off. It's like a cork wood type of top. And yeah, even though I stuck that in there, clearly your straw goes down in there. These are really neat, guys. I think they're really super duper neat. They probably go in that way so it doesn't come up. I think they're neat. I think they're just the inspirational staying alone sells me. Faith over fear. I'm not going to do much more on a topic with that because I don't want this to be very long. I am promoting this. I do have a 15% code down. Once you get to Dwell's website, again, my links are not clickable. YouTube sees fit right now not to click my links. It's weird. I did drop the information. I wasn't going to get on here and not give you guys the information. I'm telling you about an awesome site. They have sweatshirts. They have t-shirts. They have all types of goodies. Hop over there. Find you something for yourself, beautiful and wonderful. Get your 15% off. Shop with Destiny. My code is shop_with-Destiny. And I hope I'm saying that right. It may be shop with_Destiny. It's in the description. So even if I'm saying it wrong, it's one or the other. I just don't remember where I have my underscore. If it's before the W or after the W. But it's definitely shop with Destiny. There's an underscore in there. Hop over. Find you something. And find something for someone else. Christmas time is coming. This particular mug was $19. I think that's reasonable and affordable. When I used to do adult gifts, I wasn't dropping $600-700 on gifts for everybody I knew. And honey, $19 is not bad for one person. You doing a Christmas gift for under 20 bucks. Everything has gone up today. Everything is crazy high and expensive. So a $20 gift doesn't sound bad if you're even doing adult gifts for anyone. I personally don't do gifts anymore. I haven't in years. Grown-ups need to go to the store and buy their own gifts. That's just how I feel about that. Yeah. No, seriously, I haven't done gifts in years. Children can still get some gifts, but adults, I'm not doing that. And I'm going to definitely put this back in here so I don't break it. Because I'm not clumsy, but I'm doing, something different than I ordinarily do. So I could easily, moment. And again, first time doing unboxings the way I'm doing them. So I don't want to have I'm going to have some weird things happen today. I won't tell you about my crash into the wall that I already had in my chair that sits on wheels. I won't even tell you about that, right? We're going to stick to this unboxing. So this is a second mug, tumbler. They don't call it a mug, it's a tumbler. Again, same fancy, cute little box that it comes in. So real quick, family, I did a double back just to put the paper in hopes that anyone who might have been struggling seeing my demonstration, trying to put my hand behind it, I put the paper in just so you could better see the faith over fear. I think it works a lot better with the paper in. It gives you more clarity on more of a visual, not clarity, more of a visual on the words faith over fear. And this one has little flowers inserted. The other one had butterflies. So they just made sure they added the cute little decorations to make it pop a little bit more. Oh man, this one has tape on it I didn't already undo. So let's see if we can do this. See, these are the things I don't like to do on camera, but it's not like something fell off the wall and I gotta go fix it, but I still like to just do things more seamlessly so that when you're engaged and watching, you're not like, well, Lord, what is she doing? And why is she stuck? And I don't like those type of videos, but sometimes they happen, right? We all who do content understand what that's like, and if you're just watching because you're a subscriber, you're a viewer, then you don't know what it's like, but I'm sharing. Y'all, this one is a little busy, but I love it. I love it as well. Same concept, has the same top, has the hole, but we're not going to go through all that. We did it on the first tumbler. So we have the same wood type of, it's not a cork, it's more wood. Same hole for the straw, it definitely comes up like the other one. and you have your tumbler care inside as well for both. Okay, for any tumbler, or probably they have the glass and I think plastic tumblers, they're gonna have that in them, right? This one, and I think I'm gonna keep this in here so I can read it better. I think it, maybe even for you, you can probably see it better. Oh yeah, I could have done that with the other one. This one says, this is a little bit busy. This is a little bit busy, guys. Perhaps you were created for such a time as this. Esther 4:14. Baby, let's sit in that. I love it. I'm not sure who watching is a butterfly lover. So here's the sound. I should have left the white paper in so you can see. It might be a part of why they did it, because they have ambassadors. They have people that they bring on board, like myself, as ambassadors. So maybe it was a tumbler care, and also if you want to show it, the paper helps. Probably not. Butterflies on the side of the saying, and that is the saying, and I definitely read it out to you in case the camera doesn't ever get it very clear. But again, perhaps you were created for such a time as this. Esther 4:14. Baby, get into it. Hop over to dwell. I'm saying get this one. Get that one. Faith over fear. Get these two, right? I'm just talking. I don't tell other grown folks what to do, but I love these things. I think they're very uplifting, very spiritual and uplifting. I love them both. There's others, different sayings. So go check out what else they have. 15% off. I'm telling you, these things cost $19. You get 15% off. Do the math. You get it for less than that. Christmas gifts, have one in your house if you sit around the house a lot. Let's hop into a topic about this one, though. Perhaps you were created for such a time as this. This saying to me is beautiful because it could mean so many different things. I'm going to start with the first one that plops off the top of my brain. Perhaps you were created. You were created for such a time as this. I see that to be someone close, near and dear to your heart, struggling, going through something, can't see their way out, don't know how, when, and if they gonna get out. And perhaps you were created for such a time as this. Baby! You were designed to be there, living, breathing in that moment, in that person's life for such a time as this. That time as this being their dark hole that they're in and can't seem to get out of. Such a time as this, I look at that to be, something deep, something hard, something difficult, something cringeworthy to and for somebody else. But you were created. You were created to bring them out of it. You were created to bless them. You were created to help them, to hear them, to hold them, to love on them. Baby, listen, I'm not trying to preach, but y'all not get deep on my topic. So don't act like, oh my gosh, she's doing a Christian review and she just turned to a pastor. I get deep on a lot of topics. Y'all have seen it on camera. And if this is your first time watching it, this is me. I can talk about miscarriages and go just as hard and go deep. I can talk about a personal story. I can talk about pain and bullying and things that I just get into it. So this is me. This is me on camera, raw, authentic, unfiltered. When something hits my brain and it starts to protrude out my mouth, I get deep. I get into it. I get into that emotion, that feeling of that thing, that subject, that topic. So this is me, right? It's not about, she's doing Christian stuff. So she just became a pastor in the pulpit. She's preaching now. This is me. Check out some other videos. I promise this is my energy when I connect to something, is what I'm saying. Again, I'm not going to be too long on this one because I don't want this video to be very, very long about me just running my mouth. It is about a Christian-based company called Dwell. They have amazing items, t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, tumblers. Please go to the website. Again, my links, YouTube don't see fit to allow mine to be clickable today. They're there. Please copy, paste them into a browser. There's so many other amazing items. You don't have to get them at that price. Please use my Shop with Destiny code. Get 15% off on me. You are welcome. Listen, how this touched my heart and what else it could mean. Perhaps you were created for such a time as this. It could be something beautiful. It could be a child born into the world. That's usually beautiful for most people. You were created to be that father. You were created to be that mother. You were created to be an awesome uncle or auntie. You were created for such a time as this. Child born into the world. We're going to go a little bit deeper. I saw a video. Don't even know when it happened, but it was a video of a young lady walks into a store with a baby still attached to her, umbilical cord. Happened to be a nurse, maybe a CNA, something in the medical, some field in the medical field, of a young lady that was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Got up to help the young lady. Took the baby. Don't know how the umbilical cord got. This was like a news story, so it wasn't some fabricated AI. It was a news story. Don't know how the baby got detached. Paramedics and everything came. It was a beautiful story. The girl, what happened was the girl walked in trying to get help. You could see the news caption was like, you could tell she was in shock. Her behavior. She wasn't erratic. She was just calm and chill, like she was going in to order a burger. Had this baby. The girl said, can I hold the baby? She took the baby. She kept trying to get air. The baby wasn't making any sound. Paramedics came, found. At the end of the story, the paramedics, took the baby, got the baby breathing. Baby was fine. And I think the lady and her boyfriend or husband end up adopting the child. Baby, perhaps you were created for such a time as this. That woman was created for a time to be in that place, in that space, help that child, not ridicule, not judge her, not berate her. She helped her. She was created for such a time as that. That baby could have, that baby, meaning young teenager, could have threw that child in a trash can. But she didn't. She walked into a store for some form of help, and the help she probably didn't know she was going to get, she got. Because that woman, perhaps, was created for such a time as that. A need for that young woman to get somebody to take that baby off her hands, because she walked out of the store and left. And I don't remember if the news caption talked about whether the young girl was later found or not. I'm going deep on these topics for a reason. And the reason is because you may or may not be able to associate such a story with such a beautiful glass tumbler. You may not be able to. But I dropped that story to edify, because you may have a story in your life. You may know somebody. This is a perfect Christmas gift to somebody you know that adopted a child. Took a family member that was struggling on drugs or something, took their child in, that overcame cancer, any other sickness or disease. Perhaps you were created for such a time as this. Esther 4:14. So, baby, when I said I associated a story with faith over fear, how we shouldn't sit in fear, put faith over and above fear, and go on about our life in good grace, and how I attached a couple of stories to this, is because these aren't just beautiful, wonderfully made, awesome mugs. They come with meaning. They're so uplifting and edifying and inspirational. Sweetheart, go get you 15% off. I'm going to hop off this topic. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. And before I let you know, I want to see you next time. Please drop down in the comment. Don't tell me what you think about my video, because I'm a talker. I'm comfortable on camera. What do you think about Dwell? Go over to the website if you will, please. Visit it. Check out some other items. Drop down in the comments. Come back, please. Let me know. Did you find the website awesome? Did you find some items you like that you're going to get, that you did get? And did you get busy with that 15% off Shop with Destiny code? Thank you guys for watching. Please share the video. It's Christmas time. This video needs to get out so that other people can experience the wonderful website, the awesome crafted made items they have on there, and Shop with Destiny 15% off code. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.